What's up, guys? Welcome back to our quarterback road to glory series. We are on Michigan Wolverines, and we are ready to go up against Oklahoma. We started off this series with 8 skill points. Let's see what we can upgrade today or what we can save for. So it looks like we can upgrade accuracy so far. We can save for power or we can save for quickness. I think last episode I was saving for quickness. I think we might be able to get 2 or 3 this episode versus Oklahoma. So let's go ahead and try to get those. We're ranked number 24 and Oklahoma's 1-0. We're 1-0. Let's go ahead and play Oklahoma. Let's see what we can do. All right, guys, jumping into the game versus Oklahoma. We are away this game, so we might have some stadium pulse. Looks like Oklahoma starts off with the ball, and they get nothing out of it. Our defense starts off right. They are pressing us quite a bit. Can't really make any adjustments because of the stadium pulse. We're going to do our best here. Triangle's going to come open. Looks like Moore gets hit on a 2nd and 10 situation now. Can't really adjust much. The stadium pulse is crazy right now. R1 possibly would come open, but our O-line just doesn't hold. Got a couple of guys on streaks. Can't really adjust anything. We're just going to hope that they can get open. Maybe Triangle gets open. Our O-line can't hold. Does he catch it? He catches it down the field. Moore comes open. Number 3. And we get a nice play out of our hands there. And we're down to the 17-yard line. Can't really adjust much. Just got to go for the play. Got to see what's happening here. Playmaker him up. He won't playmaker up. He catches it. He goes for a touchdown. He catches it right on his man. Number 30. I believe that's Darius Taylor. Nope, that's not Darius Taylor. That's Hemby. And we go ahead and go up 7-0 on Oklahoma. We don't even hit the PAT. And Oklahoma comes out 7-6. We got to make shit happen here. How do we not score the PAT? Looks like Square's going to come open on the outside there. He goes for a possession catch, and we only get 3 yards out of that. How do we not hit the PAT? Moore is somehow iced over there, which doesn't make any sense. He just scored a touchdown. We're going to go ahead and run out of... Oh! We're going to run out. We hit our 1. Somehow we hit our running back, and we get about 2 yards out of that one there. And the first quarter comes to an end. Somehow we don't hit the PAT. We're down by 1 point here. What are we going to do, coach? All right, still got some stadium pulse here. We still can't see many of our options here. Looks like Triangle is going to come open around the under. He goes outside, and he gets about 15 for us on that one. Got an RPO alert wide receiver screen. RPO is going to come open just a little bit. The run probably would have been better for us there. Still can't see much. Can't make any audibles whatsoever. Just going to have to run out here and hope for the best. Get a couple yards, and we lose about 2 on that one. Just a bummer of a situation here with the stadium pulse. Don't even know if I can audible, to be completely honest. We're just going to have to hope for the best, and let's see what we get. I believe that's Square. Get up there. Go. 4th and 2. We're down by 1. 4 minutes and 31 seconds in the second quarter here. All right, Oklahoma doesn't come out and score, so we have a little bit of a chance here. No stadium pulse at the moment. We're going to go for a quick run. Runs up the middle, and he gets about 8 yards. We got to go score right now. We have to score before this half is over. We get the ball at half, so that's honestly a benefit to us if we do go score. Runs up the middle, and he gets no yards on that one. Coach wants us to keep running the ball. I'm going to let the 2-minute come down. All right, 2-minute warning comes down. Coach wants us to go for a pass here. I like that situation there. X is open. Looks like Hansen. And we're going to go. We tried to go for a no huddle. Didn't quite get it off there. Going to send Moore up the field. He looks like he might come open. Moore up the field. More up the field, and the safety comes over and swats that shit away. Got nothing on that one. Stadium Pulse is blowing us out at the moment. Triangle's going to come open. It's Moore. Moore gets open, gets down to the 14-yard line. We've got 1:25 seconds left. Now we're down to about a minute in the second quarter here. X is going to come open on the outside. Just kidding. They ran the route with us. Not much to go off of here. We have so much stadium pulse. We can't really do anything. Our halfback's going to come open, get a first down, and he goes down out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I'm going to go ahead and trust Hemby, our running back. He's going to go ahead and get up the field for a touchdown. Another touchdown for the Wolverines, and we're going to go up by another, probably only 6 points on that one. Can't believe we missed the first PAT. Third quarter, 3 seconds off of the clock. Square might come open. He's going on a corner out there, and he just doesn't do much for us on that one. So we're going to have to go for a run here. Stadium pulse is still crazy, even though we're winning, which seems odd. Our running back goes ahead, and he gets about 10 yards. Finally, Darius Taylor is in. Looks like we're going for another run play here. Just going to keep handing it off. As long as Darius Taylor can get some yards, he gets about 8 yards there. Coach wants us to go for another run play. Very run-heavy playbook on this one. Don't know if I did the audible. We're going to go ahead and see. He goes for a run. He gets out around the outside, and he gets about 15 yards. We're down to the 39-yard line. Another run in the playbooks here. Stadium Pulse is still killing us for some reason. Just had to throw it away. Didn't really care what button I pushed. I felt him coming in hot on the outside there. Got a little RPO green bubble here. Gonna throw the RPO. And not much comes of that. Maybe 2 yards. Hopefully this Stadium Pulse will calm down eventually, but it is just not moving. Gonna go ahead and hit my running back. Not much on that one. 4th and 2. Maybe we can get a field goal. Coach wants to go for it. I'm going to go for some curl routes here. Send one of our tight ends up on a streak. Not much going there. Just got to throw the ball. How do you not catch that? It's in your hands, brother. It's in your hands. And we lose out on a 4th and 2 situation because he cannot hold on to the ball. And we go ahead and get the ball back. Oklahoma cannot score. We're going to go ahead and go for another run here. Get stuffed in the backfield. 2nd and 12. Going to go ahead and change up that play. Do not want to run another RPO. Got to get some guys up the field here. X, maybe if I throw it in, and he just cannot hold on. What is happening here? The Stadium Pulse is absolutely killing me. Gonna run to the outside. Not much going on here. X going up the field, throw an interception. Thank God he comes out and just blocks that for me. My wide receivers are basically playing defense at this point. Can't do much with this Stadium Pulse. We get the ball back at the 17-yard line though. Gonna go for a quick run here. 13-7. Hand it off. He goes up the middle. Gets about 5 yards. We got 35 seconds left in the third quarter. I'm actually going to go ahead and let this run down to nothing. And we're going to go ahead and go into the fourth quarter. All right, down at the 12-yard line, 2nd and 5. We got a little motion coming out of our tight end there. Tight end possibly. He catches it. And we go ahead and get about 3 yards on that one. We got a little mesh spot coming in here. Stadium Pulse is still crazy high. Got a motion out of our tight end again. Comes back. Don't know who that is. It's Square. And he comes out and gets a 1st and goal. We got a fake jet pass. I got to get this Stadium Pulse down. We got to score again here. Jet pass does nothing, and we're down at the 7 for 2nd and goal. Gonna trust my running back here. Come on, Darius Taylor, go in! Let's go! We get another touchdown, and we go up to 20 points. Coach wants us to go for 2 here so we can get to 21. I do trust Coach on that option there. Let's see what we can do here. They run straight through our O-line and they get a sack. 19-7. We're up by 12. So far in the game, we got 62% completion, 1 touchdown, and 168 passing yards. Oklahoma comes out and scores. We're only up by 5. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We're going to go for a run here. Keep this clock moving. He can't get any yards. He loses 2. Coach still wants to go for a run. I'm going to let this time run out to the 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter here. 2-minute warning hits. Coach wants to go for a run here. Stadium Pulse is still rocking us like nothing I've ever seen. And we go for the run. Unfortunately, because I wanted to go for a play action pass there, and they do take a timeout. I don't really want to hand it off here. I'm going to try to audible a couple times, and we still go for the run, and we can't get it. 4th and 1. They take their second timeout on that one. It sucks when you can't audible because they have Stadium Pulse. I mean, 4th and 1. We're going to go ahead and punt this one away, and they don't score at all. It's 19-14. Tell me I can audible now. All right, we got the Stadium Pulse is away, so we can go ahead and make some audibles here. Let's send our tight end up. I threw to the wrong guy. Circle was wide open. Didn't throw at all. Go ahead and take a sack there. And I'm going to send some guys up the field if I can. I want to make this audible, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's probably just going to run to the outside. He runs to the outside. He's going for a touchdown. Darius Taylor goes ahead and scores again for us. No way. I tried to audible and the audible doesn't work, but honestly it works even better than I expected. 25-14, 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We're going to go ahead and take this win versus Oklahoma. Darius Taylor with about a 50-something yard run there. Goes ahead and gets tackled right into the end zone. Almost loses his juice at the end there. And we're not going to get much more out of that. Low passing yards. Not a high-scoring game. Honestly, 26-14. Ranked 24. Let's see what we get ranked after beating Oklahoma on that one. Darius Taylor, 126 rushing yards. 12 attempts. 2 touchdowns today. Gets player of the game. And I'm hoping that we can become part of the Heisman watch, but after how we've played and our running back has played, I don't know if that's going to be entirely possible for us on this season. Might have to wait till next season or the season after to honestly look for the Heisman, because Michigan has a lot of run plays in their playbook. I forgot about the challenge from our offensive coordinator. We needed 4 touchdowns. We ended up getting just 1 touchdown. Our running back honestly was the star of the game. He got 2 touchdowns, and we couldn't really do much on top of Oklahoma there. It was a good challenge to go for, but there was not much I could do with the Stadium Pulse. So we tried our best, but we didn't get it. But honestly, he likes that we're 2-0 at the start of our season. And so do I. All right, 2-0 at the start of our season. Let's go ahead, and we only got 1 skill point there. Let's go ahead and advanced week and see who we get. All right, looks like we have an NIL offer coming in from Walker's Jiu-Jitsu. Looks like we have to spend... All right, looks like we have an NIL offer coming in from Walker's Jiu-Jitsu. For a 6-week contract, we have to spend 2 energy up front, and we'll get +5 stiff arm for 6 weeks. I don't know if I'm going to take that one. I don't really run out of the pocket too much, and I don't stiff arm too much. And 2 energy up front, honestly, that 2 energy could help me to get more training and could help me to get more skill points. So let's go ahead and decline that one for now. All right, next up, we are ranked 23 now. We're facing off against Central Michigan in the next episode here. Go ahead and check the college football top 25. Looks like we went ahead and went above Texas Tech and Ole Miss, and now we have Maryland, North Carolina still above us, and then the top 5 rounds out with Oregon, Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, and Penn State, all with 0 losses, most of them 2-0. Georgia is the only one that's 1-0. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more, and you want to see me take on Central Michigan in the next episode, don't forget to hit the like button and then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to put the notifications on, because I will be putting one of these out almost every day, probably every other day, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.